Bravo, Mystic Poet 82 here, and welcome to Crazy Fun Crafts. Now I bought this plain black visor, and I'm gonna sew buttons on it. So I picked a few out. A couple of them are little kitty cats, which I love cats, so this should be quite interesting to find out how this is gonna come out. The only thing is, I can't sew buttons to the visor, like the hood part of it, so I'm gonna have to probably super glue those on. And the only issue with that is not being able to wash it. So, let's see. Alright, through at least a couple times. Now I have buttons. Like, this is gonna be more of a grown-up hat because this, well, it is an adult visor. So, like, I don't want to make it look too childish, but I want to make it look cute. Well, I might have to go somewhere else and get some kids' hats to do, because I have a bunch of, like, kid buttons. Like neon flowers, and I got a little pack of neon butterflies that I can put buttons on. So these might not even end up on straight, which actually is a good idea. I don't want them to be all straight. Okay, so that's tied in the knot. So there we have the cat on it. I'm gonna probably use 2 cats. Have one on each side. We'll do one down a little lower than that. Well, the hardest part is getting the thread through these tiny little needles that came with this kit. Because I just bought one of the little cheap kits. Comes with the scissors and different colors of thread, and I know there's not a lot on it, but for something like this you don't exactly need a whole lot either. So, get that one through. Actually, I should have brought it up through the... Whoops. Okay, never mind. I'll have to start that over again, because it's kind of hard to do that on the surface. And I was gonna have sitting in my chair, but the unfortunate thing with that is it puts me up way too high. Wait, no, I wanted that lower than that. Try not to get the little flap supporter in the back up on it, because I don't want to sew that to it. This time I'll do it from the back. It's been a long time since I've hand sewed something, so kind of a little rusty with it, but I just do one thread through it. Now, a lot of the buttons I have, well, a few anyway, kind of just saved off of pants and stuff. My mom always used to do that too. She had a huge jar of them. Maybe because I don't think she does it very often or uses them. I think they still kind of just sit. So I might see if I can like have them if she's not going to use them. Oh crap. Drop the needle. It's a tiny ass needle, I don't want to step on it. Alright, so let's put one of the daisies on. We got 2 cats on there so far. Maybe we'll put a bigger daisy on the side. So yeah, I'm only making like really simple. Like single. But it is hard to, it's not easy to sew, that's for sure. Or not easy to get a knot in. Oops. And then I can wear this in the summer. I actually found some hats that I have. One that I had bought, it was a white snapback cap. And I used fabric paint on it. And I designed like a dragon. I did that in that and that puffy paint stuff because you can put that on fabric. But I don't know how. I think because I worked to work in the deli before I found my Scooby-Doo visor. So I got some deli stains on it. I think I'm gonna sew the metal golden button. It's actually Faded Glory, which is a Walmart brand, but I'm gonna put that on the inside so you don't see it. So it just looks like a plain golden button. Oops, I did it again. This is gonna be harder because it's got like the 4-pronged thing. Maybe not. I just gotta be careful not to like lose the end of the thread because I didn't make it very long for that. Like I said, I'm only doing simple stitches. I'm not gonna insanely reinforce it for a video. I just want to do a simple put together and then I'll probably reinforce it later if I decide to. If somebody ends up wanting to buy it or whatever. But I might use it in another video, so I don't know about that. That one cat's kind of loose, so I would have to make that a little tighter, but that looks actually really cute. So I'm gonna do... Okay. And I can't find the end of the thread. I hate those little plastic things they have where you can tear the thread. There. Got it. Because they don't... They definitely do not work as well as scissors. They leave like that rough end where can't get it through the needle, so you have to cut it off anyways. So yeah, I'm being kind of quiet because everybody's still asleep. Come on. Just one. I think. I guess I'll put the medium-sized daisy right in here, so it's kind of even. I probably could use some, like, puffy paint on here, but I don't know exactly what kind of design I would do, because, like I said, this is more of an adult hat, not a kid's hat, because all the kids' buttons I have are, like, obnoxiously bright. Oh, well, that would have been lovely. So it doesn't matter how careful you are with the needle, you can still prick yourself. But I'm so used to cat scratches and stuff like that from when I was a kid, like, it doesn't faze me. Getting a shot doesn't faze me anymore, because I've always learned, don't look and you won't feel it. So, like, getting a little threading needle prick is nothing. Okay, I think we might just do one more on this. If you heard that, that was one of those automatic Airwick sprayers. I totally forgot that I had Christmas refills up in the pantry, and I said, no, screw it. I'll put one of them in, because I like the pine smell. I got them because they were on clearance. Alright, this thread is being a butt. Ooh, you really want to be stubborn, don't you? Cut one more time. Came with a little threader thing, but I've had good enough luck without it, so there we go. Okay, now. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to super glue buttons on that part. I think that would just look too tacky. I think that'd be too much. I think I'm going to use this cute little pearl-like one. Do it sort of under into the side of the gray cat. I use the gray cat because it sort of looks like mine. Although she was a great, like, gray and a bunch of different colors, like, mixed in. No, don't pull that out. I wanted them not pulled out of the back. Sometimes. Oh, now that's being stubborn. Alright. Never mind. I got it. I got it. Whoa. Your last one going to be a pain in my butt. Come on. Now, hopefully, like I said, tomorrow, because it's Saturday here right now, and it's early, because I slept like 5 hours yesterday, and then another few through the night. So hopefully tomorrow during the day it gets warm enough and we can do videos outside. Also, in the morning I will be doing probably another episode of this, but it will be an Easter theme. So there is my visor, almost ready to wear. I'll have to reinforce the buttons so they don't come off, but I think that looks really cute, and you can make a lot of unique designs with this, and probably even more if you had a full-on hat. I just like visors because your head can easily get really hot in the top of the other ones. This is great for summer, and I might wear it out someday, who knows. But thank you everyone for watching, and have a wonderful weekend.